Bonjour, everyone. Welcome to the player ratings. Last one of the season. 3-1 defeat of Liverpool. Dúbravka, okay. Player of the year. Conceded 3 against the champions. Many keepers will do that, to be fair. How was his day at the office? Last day at the office this season for Newcastle.
Hopefully not his last one in a tune shirt.
Right.
He did all right. Like, conceded 3 goals, as you say, against the champions. Unbelievable. I don't really think they threatened all that much until they made the 3 big changes. I think they only conceded 1 at that point. Virgil van Dijk's header. Massive looping header. I don't really think he could have done much about that. I thought the second goal he maybe could have done a little bit better with. Like, just seemed to like go. I don't know. It looked like he'd maybe like pulled out of it a little bit. I'm not really sure about that one. I thought he could have maybe done a bit better. And Mane's goal, the last one, that was just a class finish. That first and third couldn't really do out about it. Second one, I thought he could have done better. Made a few good saves though. Which one was it Oxlade-Chamberlain's shot in the first half? Or Minamoto's? Someone had a long range effort that he saved well. So I'll probably give him about a 6.
I'll take Manquillo, who was part of what looked like a back 3, didn't it? You had a right back and Manquillo and a left back and Danny Rose playing pretty much centre backs today. With Ritchie and Lazaro either side of him. But Manquillo, for me, he obviously gets caught out mismatch with Van Dijk for Liverpool's equaliser. Can't do nothing with that. Van Dijk's an absolute beast. He did okay today. He looked a bit sharper than he has done, where he definitely needed a rest a couple of weeks ago. A bit more onto it the day in terms of interceptions. I'll give him a 5.
Yeah. The only actual centre-back out of 3 centre-backs.
Iron Man.
Federico Fernández, Iron Man. I thought you had a good game again today.
He did.
Looks like he's finally started to get a bit of a second wind coming into the end of the season, because I was 3, 4, 5 games in a row where he's looked absolutely haggard with injuries to Shaw and Kraft and Lascelles and everyone else. He's been forced every single minute. So got to give him credit. I think he deserves to be one of the candidates of player of the season. Maybe his surprise package of the season, because I remember when we signed him summer before last, it was a bit of an underwhelming signing, wasn't it? Cheap, just being relegated to Swansea. No one was really excited about it, but it is he's a proper fan favourite, and he gives his all. He puts in a proper shift. Today he made a couple of brilliant challenges. I think one was to deny Salah when he was 1-on-1. Came out of absolutely nowhere. I thought that was a goal. I know. If you see Salah clean through on goal, you think that's a goal. You didn't even need to give him a chance. He's kind of put them away 9 times out of 10, but Fernandes came back and done brilliantly. So probably about a 7 today for Fernandes.
All right. I go Danny Rose, who I thought for the first time in a Newcastle shirt started the game better than he finished it.
It's all the way around, isn't it?
We always say Danny takes a bit of while again into the games. He normally finishes stronger than he does start the game. His fitness seems to get up a little bit before he's taken off or whatever. But the day he was taken off late, started early, made some crucial interceptions, some great sliding tackles. Once or twice was caught out though, but Liverpool do that. They have players overlapping, they put bodies forward, they put pressure on people. We've seen obviously Oxlade skip past him for the assist to Van Dijk to get the equaliser. Not much you could have done about that though for me. Made some good challenges today, Danny. His fitness still isn't 100% though. I'll give him a 6.
Yeah. I got a right wing back with Valentino Lazaro, who have been dying out to start since he signed. Really, in a more attacking position. I would say he's a right wing back role today, and I thought he struggled. We know, we don't really want to see him defensively. We want to see him further upfield, like a Saint-Maximin type role, like a Saint-Maximin 2.0. Really, when he's tired, good person to fill in there. I thought he struggled today. I think he got caught out. Was it Mane's goal, the third one? It's just poor defensively, and even up front, I didn't really think he offered that lot. I don't remember how many crosses he got in. He tried to link up with Manquillo and those on the right hand side, but didn't really have much end product for me today. So I'll have to give him a 5.
Definitely a winger, not a defender. So we don't get to see the best of him back there, do we?
Definitely.
Ritchie on the other side, typical battling hard, grafting, but annoying at times. For me, it's when there's a chance, I think, to make a break to Almirón, to make it to Gayle more precise. He just doesn't try and even find anyone. He just lumps up and will concede possession, and Liverpool are flying back out again real quick. So Ritchie needs to be more assertive, but I don't know. He did all right. But no, especially I give him a 5.
Mm-hmm. I'll go on to one of the centre mids, so you can get on to the other one.
Oh,
Jonjo Shelvey in the middle of the park. I thought he had a great game of the day, particularly early on. First 26 seconds, unlocked a brilliant pass to Shelvey. Quick thinking. Pass to Shelvey? Yeah, Shelvey. Pass to Gayle. Brilliant quick thinking. Fantastic accuracy in the pass. Got a nice little assist there. He looked like he was trying to unlock Liverpool's defence. He was trying a few decent forward passes, but obviously being with Van Dijk, probably the best centre-back there. Gomez, I thought, was a little bit dodgy the day, to be fair. I think he was the weak link there, but still, like once Gomez makes a mistake, Van Dijk's ready to sweep up. So it doesn't matter. You could literally have Titus Bramble alongside him, like Van Dijk's just ready to step in and sort him out. He tried to threaten. He got a brilliant assist, so I'll give him a 7. Good effort. And your mate?
I tell you, you haven't watched the match review, I'll say it again. If Bentaleb gets a permanent deal in Newcastle, I'm joining Matty Longstaff and going on his Ryanair flight to Italy. I really am. I don't care anymore. The Magpie channel will be keg only, and I'll be starting the Udinese channel because I'm not having it. I cannot be dealing with this.
Download.
I'll join Matty. We'll go back to London together. We'll join the Hornets channel. And, we'll do everything we can to stay away from watching Newcastle. If Bentaleb is starting every week for Newcastle, not even starting, I don't want to see the cunt come off the bench in the League Cup. I cannot stand the prick. Every time, he never gets his head up. He never tries to do anything or make anything happen. What the fuck is he getting paid to do? What does he bring to the team? Always passing it backwards, putting it in danger, spinning top. He's like a fucking Tamagotchi, yeah? Just Beyblade, middle of the park, Beyblade. Spinning top, just passing it sideways, backwards, never looks forward, brings nothing to the team. I'll be really fucking angry, really, really angry if Ashley stays and Bentaleb gets a new deal, because I can see it coming, because this is a cheap and easy option, £8 million. He'll do a job, won't he? No, he fucking won't. I'd rather bring Diarmé back, I'd rather bring fucking Ki Sung-young back, I'd rather bring Colback back than Bentaleb. I've had enough of that cunt. 0.
All right. Moving swiftly on. I'll go on to Miguel Almirón further forward. I thought it was another pretty quiet day for Almirón. I didn't really think he got too much involved in the game against Brighton. And today was another pretty quiet day at the office. I've been thinking for the last, since he signed really, particularly over the last year, like Almirón's goes quietly unnoticed in his defensive work. Like he always gets back and tries to help win the ball back. Like obviously with his frame, he's about 4'2", skinny as you like, and he gets back and tries to get himself in the mixer in defence, and I think he tried to do that a little bit today. So credit to him for coming back and trying to help out in defence, but up front just didn't really offer enough. So I have to go in the middle of the park and give him a 5 as well.
I'll go with Saint-Maximin, who I think we could say pretty much the same in terms of a quiet day at the office. For Saint comes off at half time. We've said before he's looked jagged and hasn't really sprinted at people. I didn't think that today. I didn't think his fitness was an issue. It must have been because he was called off at half time. But today it just looked like he was ready for his holidays. Hopefully he's not ready. Hopefully he's not ready to leave.
No,
hopefully that's not the last time he plays. But obviously we need the takeover to happen for the best interest of us and Saint-Maximin to stay at the club because he'll have plenty of suitors. Today he just didn't really look as up for it, really, apart from at the start where he's turning on the halfway and he gets his foul. That's his main impact of the game, leading to the goal. Didn't do enough damage on the ball. I blame Ritchie for that though, in a way as well, because he's played more central. He should be. We know he's dangerous from out wide, beating players. He didn't really have the chance to pick up the ball deep and beat 2 or 3. He didn't. And obviously it's a harder ask against Liverpool. 5.
Yeah, fair. And finally, the man up top with the goal in 28 seconds, Dwight Gayle. He did all right, took his goal brilliantly. Like we've seen time and time again, like he's just in confidence. Like I think getting a run in the team and getting a little bit of confidence behind you does you the world of good, because I think before lockdown, Dwight Gayle puts that out of the bar, it's saved, he's tackled. He doesn't score that. 9 times out of 10, he misses that chance. But he took it brilliantly. I can't remember who it was chasing his tail, but he done well and put it past Alisson, who was probably the best goalkeeper in the Premier League. And he got involved as well. I think maybe prior to the Watford game, like we were saying, like he doesn't really get involved. All he does is have a chance. He either puts it in the back of the net or he sails it a mile over the bar. Like, other than that, he doesn't really get involved in the team. But I think Watford, Brighton, and today, I think he showed he's a bit more than just a goal poacher. Like, he's trying to get involved in the game, trying to help out, link up with play and stuff, which is good to see. And I think that's part of his confidence. Like, he wants to try and show off a little bit, try and like stake a claim that he could be here next season, possibly the main striker. Who knows? Hopefully not. But like at least like as a squad player, he could be a good option anyway. I thought he had a pretty decent game at the office. Scored an early goal, which he was well aware for being that early into the game. Shelvey took it very early, so I credit to him for being aware and putting that in the back of the net. So I give him a 7.
All right, we'll move on to some subs, shall we? Because Brucey actually made them for a change and made them earlier than usual. Not that I did anything.
No, not really.
I don't know. Joelinton?
Yeah, Joey came on at half time for Maxi.
Got a new bonnet. I think I'm in no danger of losing a bet for him to go red next season. Awful. Shows his performance. Didn't out. Came on, didn't out. You seen the odd battle, try and win the head up. However, man, we've paid £40 million for more than that, haven't we? Like, he had a link up where Carroll did a nice flick on. He's trying to run out the defenders and he loses it. Just didn't say enough. We'll back him next season. We'll start afresh next year. Hopefully he gets played in his right position, but nothing to take note of off the bench. 3.
Yeah, I think that summed up Joelinton season, really. Just a bit lackluster, and it might just be another one of them cases where he's ready for his holidays. Like, it's a game that doesn't matter. Just going to get a 45-minute run out after this. The season's over. We're probably going to get beat off Liverpool anyway, so fuck it. I'll just fucking run around for 45 minutes, get paid, neighbour. Another early sub. Bentaleb came off only 3 minutes after the restart for Sean Longstaff, who was meant to have been ruled out for the duration of the season. It looked like he was going to come on the first half. I think Bentaleb went down in the first half, and I seen him in the stands getting his jacket off, looking like he was getting ready to come on. But I sat back down, came on about 48 minutes, and to be fair, quite the opposite of Bentaleb. I don't really think he did a lot. He didn't really get too involved. Obviously, he's just come back from injury, a game he probably wasn't expected to even be in the squad for. But he was looking forward. You can tell he's more of an attacking-minded player. Well, I think anyone's more of an attacking-minded player than Bentaleb, so it's not hard to come by. But he was always looking for a forward pass. He was running forward, and like that's what we need. I can't be asked with this crab football just passing side to side. So at least he didn't really do a lot. He didn't really get too involved, but at least he was trying to unlock a forward pass. So I'll give him credit for that, and I give him about a 6.
Try the notable ones.
70th minute, 2 changes: Andy Carroll and Isaac Hayden for Gayle and Almirón.
Again, Carroll. I mean, like I say, he flicked one on for Joelinton, but I would have expected more to him against his former side. I mean, I maybe would have expected more service haters. Not that he was feeding off scraps or anything, so he didn't really get a chance. Another one who's got a 1-year deal. We need to see a lot more of him next year. A full season back in tune and 0 goals. So yeah, okay, he can have a 3 today as well.
Yeah. 20-minute run up for Isaac Hayden, just like Sean Longstaff, wasn't fit. Probably shouldn't have been there. Tried to get a couple of forward passes off, but again, it was just another one of them. Like 20-minute run out, probably not fully fit. No real impact, so I about 5.
I remember Hayden tried to make a run in the box and Joelinton passed it on, but he didn't. It was a poor pass from Joe, sold him a bit short.
Yeah.
Apart from Hayden, I can't remember Hayden getting involved at all.
Yeah. And then the last
Kell
one
Watts,
for the debut boy, aye.
That's it. Kell Watts, local lad, get his Premier League debut. I thought he should have given that against Brighton. Took them right in the deep end against Liverpool's Salah, Mane, and Firmino, but the other time we did see him, he booted one clear. He got in there and he looked focused. So good to see him make his debut, young lad.
Aye, definitely.
Give him a 6, son. Yeah, enjoy yourself.
Aye, you know one. And that's it.
That's it for this season. Player ratings done and dusted. Thank you very much, everyone who's watched these throughout the season. Make sure you pop yours as ever in the comments below how you thought the players got on today. Get your man the matches in there. We'll be back soon whenever pre-season starts. Subscribe to my Pie Channel TV and enjoy yourself.